In the Aeos Cup in the Oceanic region, we have Greater Zenith from the loser bracket going up against Fury from the winner bracket. We have a lot of EVs again on the left side. Umbreon, Hooper, Espeon, Urshifu, and Aitodrio. Going up against Inteleon, Blastoise, Clefable, Buzzwole, and a Venusaur. So whoever wins this grand final is gonna go to London to represent OCE at the Aeos Cup, at the big Aeos Cup finals, which has a $100,000 prize pool. As we have Dodrio heading towards top path, but we have a double water starter lane. Last Inteleon, and top a Buzzwole and Clefable. So very strong lanes on both sides actually. Bot lane with a double EV for Greater Zenith. Actually, I think the names are swapped around, right? Excellent. Greater Zenith is right side and Fury's left side. Looks like the names on the bottom are switched around, which is totally fine. We can see their name tags, so it doesn't really matter too much. As Dodrio on the top path. Quite interesting choice against Buzzwole. Could struggle a bit at some point. I already have one EV evolved right here, so Fury is going to pick up this pace on bot path now. I assume it's Sword Power. Not quite sure if I saw it yet. And we have also Urshifu. For sure going to be Wicked Blow. Surging Strike's currently one of the worst bits in the entire game. It's going to face check with that Unstoppable. Up against the Venusaur in the center area. I should go over to the side of Fury quite easily right here. Wicked Blow being charged up. They're going to just destroy the Ataria. Urshifu's going to go forward. But I think the Mega Punch of Buzzwole is able to get the Ataria. But everyone is level 5 now. I assume it's going to be Tri-Attack. But you never know. Can we see on the minimap maybe? He's dashing forward now. I think it's probably Tri-Attack. Oh, he's going to get taken down right here. Red buff. I want my basic attacks. Razor Leaf's going to get the KO. Milook onto Ivysaur. Can Umbreon get a counter KO? Doesn't look like a Venusaur. It's actually getting engaged now by 4 members of Greater Zenith and taken down. Good response to defend. We actually have a Psyshock. Yeah, we do have a Psyshock for the Espeon. Urshifu charging up again. Can't get it done. Let me see. Is this the highest quality? It is the highest quality. Okay, okay. 10 to 10 points. As yeah, it's gonna be the Tri-Tech build. Ripex in nerf. Clefable might go down. Another KO now. 4 Fury coming in. Maybe double KO. Inteleon also is gonna fall. 2 for the Espeon. Fury's gonna head towards bot goal. Is gonna score some more points. Should get those 12 in quite easily, but no Wartortle. Never mind. With a Hydro Pump is able to buy enough time for Dodrio to not get the score in. Then he even gets stolen away, but now he's gonna have his teammates appear and try to go forward. 4 minutes down right here. Hyperspace Portal coming through. As we head into the next Altaria spawn already. We have another Venusaur. I assume it's gonna be Solar Beam. Not actually Paladins. It's gonna be the Paladins. Interesting. I didn't expect Paladins against Milook Umbreon, gonna be honest, because you kind of just get locked down. You can't keep on chasing, right? So that's a bit of a surprise, I would say. But pretty good against Dodrio. I guess you don't die easily against Urshifu, maybe. Fury now starting up this Regirock. It's gonna get pulled out quite fast, so it's gonna reset, gonna buy some time. As Urshifu's currently on top path looking for a KO. Big Blow being charged up. Quite weird to see him on top path right now. When he is the objective secure. It's gonna go quite aggressively forward. It's gonna get super powered. Smackdowns. Is able to maybe run away. Venusaur is also top now. Hyperspace Portal comes through. Venusaur can be very aggressive. But no KOs are going to happen in this scenario. As Inteleon though somehow gets Umbreon. Who do you know? Being very aggressive on the right side. Has to pop the full here. It's going to try to run away and should able to do it. The superpower barely misses, but the Smackdown hits on Hooper. Can they take it down? Eject button. Everyone just gets away. Left and right. No chaos have been happening. I'm surprised that Fury is not forcing the bot objective with the Urshifu. I mean, that's kind of what you pick it for, right? To have that objective control. But so far, no, neither team is really going for either of the Regis. I mean, Greater Zenith is happy right now. They can scale to late game. They have their Paladins Venusaur. They have a Clefable. They have much better late game. So, Greater Zenith should be quite happy right now with how this game is going. We'll start with this Regirock and they can secure the side shot. Yeah, I feel like this Urshifu pick just doesn't make sense if you play it like this. Venusaur is going to whiff the Unite, but still going to go forward, doesn't matter what. Trying to go for the Espeon. Espeon Unite moving, but not quite in range as the Hyperspace Portal rotation comes through. We haven't here popping Unite move. No, there's Urshifu, but can he do anything now? I don't think so. He's stuck in the Moon 4. He's getting eject buttoned on. And Inteleon gets the KO for Greater Zenith. as they get themselves into a 5-point lead. Not too much, but again, they have better late game, so looking quite good right now. Blastoise late game is absolutely painful to deal with. Inteleon, Clefable, Venusaur. Only Buzzwole is a bit weird, but doesn't matter what, he can still stun a lot. So an Espeon is going to fall off. I think Umbreon in late game team fights is not too insane either. Dodrio is quite alright. Urshifu is okay. But yeah, late game team fighting should be in favor of Greater Zenith by quite a lot. As top Regieleki is still up. Neither team currently going for it. I mean, I think it's still very useless anyways. Like, I think you don't have to go for it, like, at all. If you can just ignore, just farm experience, you're gonna be fine. Hoopa has to eject to safety again. Oh, but the Snipe Shot comes out. Gets Inteleon a nice KO. I think Regieleki in general is still like, it's just whatever. It is just whatever. I don't really care if either teams go for it. The thing is with Regieleki is, if you take it, you have to invest time taking it. And once you invested your time taking it, you have to still get value out of it. And then the enemies have response time. So, and you can have to respond to what your opponents do, because you have to waste so much time up there. But now the Regieleki gets taken. Greater Zenith. Buzzwole with the Unite move, but stuck in the Minook still. Can't do much with it. They're going to try to dive onto the goal. Yeah, Super's going to rotate towards top with the Unbound. Trying to defend this goal. As Regieleki now is going to almost walk in. Hoopa has to be careful not to push in. Hype Snipe Shot gets a KO into Espeon. And now the Regieleki goes in. Hoopa also taken down by Inteleon, who eject buttons forward. And yeah, it's going to be very difficult for Fury now in this game. I don't believe that they have it now to take this first game of the Grand Final. Regi is up next. 4 members of Greatest are already here. Urshifu's going very aggressively forward. He has Unite move. Victor doing charge. Venusaur going for nice Unite, doing enough damage to Urshifu. And it's going to get pushed out of the hyperspace portal, but nice unstoppable. And the Wicked Blow is able to dodge the Hydro Pump and get into the portal. Regi is now secured by Inteleon. So, there's such a good position. Level 12 for Venusaur. Needs the one entire level to go. Hopefully to get level 13. I would say pretty quiet game for now. As Urshifu's still level 12, but I feel like it just doesn't matter too much what level Urshifu is. He's just there to secure objectives, and so far hasn't really secured a single objective. So that's a bit unfortunate. If you don't prioritize these objectives, I feel like it's nothing you should be necessarily going for. Because it's kind of the only thing it really excels at. Is that objective secure. Of course, I can always take down the enemy carry with its Unite move, but it has to also go quite deep for it. And Venusaur has full here. Inteleon is going to be quite far away, and Clefable can also try to save them. There's no level 13 for Venusaur. Got the increased Petal Dance area. And now it's going to be very difficult for them to take it down. They only have this Espeon, really, as their main damage dealer. Which has Psyshock, so it's quite easy to miss in these fast-paced team fights. Alright, Rayquaza's up. Small lead for Greater Zenith. Actually, no, it's a tie now. Never mind. Lead's gone. It's going to be a tie, 210, 210. As they're going to start this Rayquaza, they're going to look for the fight. Again, I don't think they can lose the team fight. Now, Buzzwole already flying up, looking for Espeon. Can he get the KO? Psyshock comes out, but not copy enough as Clefable flies onto Espeon. Takedown, Urshifu's not being run down. I just don't see how Fury can win this team fight. They're just so weak in this late game. Dodrio just gets slapped and taken down. Superpower onto Umbreon. Umbreon has nowhere to go. It's going to Unite move up, but already taken down. 3 easy KOs for Greater Zenith. And now it's out onto Urshifu. Hoopa still has Unbound ready. Can port the teammates back into this fight. It wants to, as Inteleon's going to try to scout on Urshifu. But let's be careful. Urshifu has Unite. He's going to go for Inteleon. And doesn't have enough damage. Doesn't have enough damage to take even down Inteleon. No Rayquaza's low on HP. It's going to get secured by Snipe Shot. There we go. No, Clefable actually gets it. But Greater Zenith. They get Rayquaza. Going to head towards the left side now. And yeah, I feel like this Urshifu pick was just... It did not work out a single bit. It did not work out. There's some points going in. On top and on bot. That should be enough to win the first game. For Greater Zenith. Yeah, they're going to take this first game 1-2-0. And here are some damage numbers. Heading into game number 2, we have now for Greater Zenith, Inteleon, Clefable, Blastoise, Trojan, and Venusaur, and for Fury, Umbreon, Buzzwole, Delphox, Hooper and a Sylveon. Let's get it. Solidly strong lanes again on both sides. This time no Urshifu, so going for the Delphox instead. Which, I mean, Delphox is an interesting Pokemon. I never know like if it's good or bad, honestly, in tournaments. I really can't tell. It needs a lot of experience, that's the main issue. Like a lot, and of course it's one of the more skill intense. Unless you go for Fire Spin. Fire Spin is pretty easy. But if you go Mystic Fire and Flame Charge, you do have to, you know, have good mechanics to get it done, especially against better players, because of course they know how to dodge it and how to be aware of it. As early game, looks like it's gonna be quite safe for now. Both junglers are very weak early game, so I don't think it's gonna be all too explosive for a long time. Ivysaur on level 5 doesn't do much. Delphox on 5 is probably the worst level 5 Pokemon in the entire game, except for level 5 Magikarp. So yeah, there's not much it really does. Is there someone that's worse on level 5 than Delphox? Maybe Pupitar? But even Pupitar has a dash and can stun, so I don't know. I think Delphox is probably the weakest. Maybe Cinderace? No, but Cinderace can apply Rip Buff much easier and has like a percentage HP damage. Maybe the Decidueye on level 5, but I mean, it's all pretty bad. All of those are pretty weak. So yeah, not much action going on for now. Bot path, Treven looking for the last hit, and they do get it. Now Hooper's going for the invade. And the Ivysaur's not going to be happy about it, but Treven already joining in. Wrap-up's going to be applied. Hyperspace Portal should be just in time. Yes, it will be. Here to put a safety. Clefable also running in just to help out, because Hooper's going to return. It's going to continue to be annoying. As looking for level 7. What's better here this game? I think also should be Solar Beam. I don't want to see Pedidance in this game, but it could just be Pedidance. Like paying Pedidance into, again, Mean Look, like Buzzwole, Delphox Unite, I don't think that's something you want to do. So this game I expect it to be Solar Beam. And I'm going forward here, looking for level 7. Not quite there yet. Hooper still bought a lot of time. Like, that's what all these invades they do. They still buy a lot of time, because it takes so long to clear central area when the Hooper's around. As Clefable gets caught right here, could be a kill for Fury. And yes, it is. They can now go towards this goal. It's only down to Solo to try and defend this, but 30 points already in for Delphox. Level 7.5. And nice dash there. Mystic Fire getting connected. Looking for one more, maybe. This one is going to miss. But 30 points going for Buzzwole. And they're going to be very happy about this. 60 points onto the board on this top path goal. And now Buzzwole has a huge lead. Almost level 8 already. And yeah, this time you have Beam, which, great choice. Definitely in this one. I don't think I want to play Pedidance again into what Fury has. Definitely not. 5 seconds for bot objective to spawn. And Greater Zenith is setting up for it. Trevenant is around. This time we don't really have... I mean, Beam Snipe Shot on the left side, so Greater Zenith again should have a good time for the Regis in this game. But Venusaur is still looking for level 9. So Fury is not going to use this now to go in. Regis down to half HP, is going to get one Snipe Shot. The basic attack, no, will not be enough. Delphox secures it through all of this damage for Fury. After they start strong into the second game of the Grand Final. And again, if it's going to be a bracket reset, if Greater Zenith wins now, it's going to be bracket reset as Wartortle gets smashed down by Buzzwole. No chance, 34 points go in as they break the first goal of the game on this top path. So yeah, if Greater Zenith wins this, we go into another best of 3. And as Fury wins the next 2 games, then we have Fury as the champions. And again, it's going to be all for traveling to London to compete at the actual Aeos Cup. I mean, this is still the actual Aeos Cup. This is just the OC finals, and the winner makes it to the global finals. And by global finals, I mean only Europe, America, and OCE. No Asia will be part of the Aeos Cup, because they have their own Asia Champions League. So yeah, the winner of this goes to London to represent OCE against Europe, against North America, against South America. So it's going to be very, very fun of a tournament. But Zenith not looking for the push here. Venusaur trying to look for Unite. Delphox still stuck on level 10, so no Mystic Fire Plus yet. Has to really desperately look for it. But Fury should not go into poke fights, right? They're up against Snipe Shot, up against Solar Beam. So they just want to have explosive team fights. Right, Greater Zenith just wants to poke, poke, poke. 22 seconds now for the bot objective to spawn. But you can still fly to the European IC, which is very expensive. I don't know how many teams qualify from the open bracket there. So, I mean, it's not cheap for someone from OC just fly to the UIC and then compete in the open qualifier, where maybe also like top European teams are in, which has no prize money. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know. We will see how the Aeos Cup is going to turn out to be. I'm still not sure what actually the actual format is, but yeah, you can go there in person and compete for the Aeos Cup. You can do that actually this year. Regia is now getting taken by Granite Zenith. But Hooper's going to port team towards top, and they're going to score a lot of points. They're going to break the second goal on top, as we have a lot of points also going on bot goal. 110 in total. As Hooper was trying to recall to maybe stop a second push from happening. But Fury, I think, is quite fine, giving up bot goal and the objective for a second goal break. I don't think they minded out too much. But I don't know how many teams can like play in the open bracket at the Aeos Cup. I have no idea. It seems a bit weird, the format. But they talked about this. They wanted also, because all the other games like VGC, TGC, Pokemon Go, you can just go there and play in person, right? They want to just have the same for Unite, but I feel like it just doesn't really work for Unite. I don't know. Buzzword going forward now. Superpod's gonna get eject button away. Buzzword engaging, looking for the Unite. Also Venus for Unite moving now, trying to stay alive. Beam is barely missing, but Venus was able to stay alive. And now we have Buzzword in a very bad position, as Trevenant is defending this goal. Blast is going forward, finds a 1 or 2 man Unite, but Unstoppable from Umbreon will be enough to get it away. Get it to safety, but Blast is still charging forward, looking for some more KOs. But they can't quite find it yet. 110 to go for the next final stretch. Again, not the most explosive games, but again, lots on the line. You don't want to lose right now. This is very important. One of the most important games for either of these teams throughout the entire year. Because again, you get a free trip to London, but you also compete against other teams for more prize money, right? Like this is massive. It's already the first tournament of the year, and it has this much pressure on it. So the year's starting quite explosive for Unite Esports. 30 seconds to go. Level 13 now for Delphox. Level 13 also for Venusaur. They're still trying to get to level 13. They're just farming up, getting ready, as Fury has a point lead. Buzzword also looking for level 13, which is also quite important. Not as important as level 11, but level 13 on Buzzword still makes it easier for you to chain combo your superpower, because you get more muscle gauge. But will not be able to get there. Only 12.5 right now. Okay, it's gonna be snipe shots and beams raining over Fury. So they have to look for a fast team fight. I mean, right now they can just wait. Of course, they have the point lead. But you don't want to give up Rayquaza positioning. It could just always turn into a flip. And then Venusaur has Unite, Venusaur, Solar Beam, they have Snipe Shot. So Fury does not want to go into last hit duel. I'm pretty sure. Because they have, yeah, no really secure for this Ray compared to Greater Zenith. So they have to start fighting. Delphox are looking for damage. Getting it in. But Umbreon in these late game team fights, I feel like it's quite bait. I feel like Umbreon, the longer the game goes on, just the worse it gets. And they're already jumping forward. 1 HP right now. The Resonant Guard will not be enough. Trevenant is going to eject button forward. Now the team fight might start, but the front line of Fury's already gone. As Delphox has run towards the left side. Stuck in a bad position. Buzzword also getting taken down. And Fury, I feel like just getting out-drafted in these games. So far in this grand final. They have no chance these late game fights whatsoever. Rayquaza now dropping low HP. Who's going to get this one? It's going to turn into a flip. There's Venusaur Unite into the beam. And perfectly done by Inteleon, also securing it for Greater Zenith. Yeah, Fury with their team comps just have no chance in late game team fights. That's why the Umbreon sometimes feels like bait, because you just lag engage if you don't pick anything else with it. And Terran's gonna score. Inteleon's gonna score. Blastoise trying to make it down, won't quite make it, but it's gonna be enough time. 30 seconds left. Fury cannot run back to the left side. And Greater Zenith, they're gonna take this first grand final 2-0. And we're going to head into a bracket reset. And here are the damage numbers for the second game. So now we have another entire best of 3 who to decide on who is going to be the champions of OCE. So whoever wins 2 now will go to London. We have Greater Zenith now with the Umbreon, Pikachu, Buzzwole. What else is there? A Gardevoir and a Blissey. And for Fury, we're going to go for Crustle. Crustle also being played in OCE. I mean, Crustle is just making its way into every single region. The Mimikyu for top path with the Clefable. And Venusaur, and also, which is that Sylveon and Espeon on the left side? Not sure which one it was. Didn't quite see it. Oh, Brawny going down already. Mimikyu being quite aggressive in early game, but Zuluvo is bidding up a big face stinger, and Mega Punch is gonna get it. Mimikyu going so aggressive in this early game. But that face stinger on a fully built up muscle gauge is going to do so much damage. Mimikyu really thought they had it, but no chance. Yeah, I mean, it's just abrupt bringing the Crustle to every single region. For sure. For sure. Which draft do I like more this game? Honestly, I'm not quite sure. It's a Glaceon. Okay, it's a Glaceon. I think this time I like Greater Zenith draft a bit more. But I think it's more even. Definitely less one-sided than the other 2 drafts we had so far today. I mean, the first draft of Greater Zenith or like of Fury, I mean, wasn't bad. They just didn't really play around the picks they had. As we have Clefable going down. KO for Greater Zenith on top path. Can they push this goal? They're gonna try to. And if they all just hold their score buttons, they might make it. 14 going for Blissey. And 14 also going for Curly. Not quite. Actually, they're just... Oh, they're superpower coming out Mimikyu again. Just getting smashed with the ground. At some point, like, I don't know, at this point, Mimikyu just can't play against Buzzwole. It is so difficult. As we also have an evade happening. Umbreon trying to go for a buff steal. But can't quite get it. But you're just gonna buy some time. Forces the enemy bot path to also rotate into the central. It just buys T more time. So, all good. Mimikyu looking for a KO, but Blissey's gonna activate the X speed and zoom away. I assume it's gonna be Mage Pikachu. Yes, Mage Pikachu. And they get 2 more KOs. And now, Buzzwole. It's just out of control. Level 7.5 already. Oh, Sulu, what are you? I think speeds are being blocked. Both are 1 HP right now. Glaceon jumping forward. Gets 1 KO, looking for Buzzwole next. But Pikachu still around looking for the combo. There's a smack on the eject button. Nice bait. As Sulu picks up the Glaceon with the help of Pikachu. Wonderful eject button. Smackdown combo. Coming through. And Buzzwole also picks up Clefable. And Fury just kind of keeps running into this Buzzwole, who's now level 8.5. I don't think I would break this goal, Anna. We don't break this goal. We don't. We're gonna go for Mimikyu right here, who's gonna try to run away. Red buff is there on Buzzwole, but Buzzwole can't connect a basic attack. As Blissey's still on the chase. Just runs past it. And it's gonna go towards bot path. Now Buzzwole is looking for Mimikyu again. But will not be getting the KO. 63 to 0 points. You have a stealth rock. Why do we have a stealth rock? Gardevoir Unite on 3 members of Fury and they get blown into pieces. I was so stuck by the stealth rock that Gardevoir just sneaks in a big Unite move. That's 40 points, also going 30 points, 6 points. Why do we have stealth rock? Umbreon does get gunned down by Glaceon, but Pikachu looking for the KO onto Glaceon and gets it. Nice aggressive play by the Pikachu. Eject buttoning forward, combo hits into instant Unite move. And he's going to take down the enemy. It's a rare Pokemon. Yeah, I can't agree with Stealth Rock in a tournament setting. Maybe, does he have the anti-curse item? But even then, like... That can't be correct. Like, I don't know. I feel like Fury is just kinda doing weird things in draft now. And also into their choices and certain things. They're the team for the winner bracket, so they're able to beat Greater Zenith before. There's a Stealth Rock coming out. They're actually gonna get Umbreon. Reset for Mimikyu, Shadow Sneak barely missing. As we have 165 to 0 points for Greater Zenith. Level 11 already for Gardevoir. That's 2 levels up on Glaceon. It's looking rough already for Fury. It's looking quite rough. Buzzwole level 11 is going to get another 40 points in for free. Glaceon will not be able to stop it in time, right? No, we'll not be able to stop it in time. No jump pads yet as well, so Buzzwole should be able to just run away. They're gonna try to collapse though. There's still 2 members moving in. I don't go for Suluvu here, and I think he's gonna follow. Follow me, gets the eject button away from. And Buzzwole makes it to safety. There we go. 5 minutes have passed. Greater Zenith is still in a massive lead. I'm still not a fan of top path Mimikyus at all either. I feel like it just doesn't work in most of the cases. It's rare that a top path Mimikyu actually has impact. Sometimes it does carry a game. But yeah. Pikachu is being very sneaky. Looking to one-shot someone. Sitting in this tall grass. But now it's going to realize that actually Fury's going for the push onto the goal. It's going to try and look for a flank. Pikachu behind enemy lines. They have no idea about this. He's going to go forward. Look for the Ignite move. Can he take on Venusaur? Does he have enough damage? Venusaur is not going to fall. He has to also use the enough of no Bliss Assistance flying through the entire map onto Pikachu. As you have Cross is stuck in the mean look. No one's going to fall so far in this fight. But now Cross might bite the dust. And yes, will so. Mimikyu though finds Gardevoir. That's a huge KO for the Mimikyu. As you have Reggie being started. Beanlook also does work on Reggies again, so you can always proc your boost auto attacks on Reggies and Rayquaza. So Umbreon can actually also help down take these objectives quite fast. But there we go, Reggie secured. Still a massive experience lead for Greater Zenith. But Fury might come back a bit here. Egg Bomb trying to buy time. Can Blissey do it again? Yes. Just wants the Regieleki to walk in. Wonderful defense. And now the Regieleki just goes to the first goal. Buzzwole going to engage onto Mimikyu. Mimikyu has nothing left. Gets taken down. They're going to try to chase on the rest of the members now. Clefable just saving Glaceon. 0-7 for the Clefable being hero. Making sure Glaceon gets away. Just follow Mies into the enemy team. Which I think is probably correct. Or they might have caught up to Glaceon. It's gonna be a true support over here. Oh yeah, then that was wonderful defense by Blissey to make sure the Regieleki does walk in. And it's not gonna be, you know, they don't have to waste time defending it. Solid point lead for Greater Zenith. We don't take the Shadow Sneak, I don't think so. I'm not taking this one. That is for sure. What's gonna happen next? Fury now looking on this top goal, on this top path. There's no goal here anymore. Looking for some picks. But yeah, I mean, I feel like Greater Zenith has better late game team fighting again, but not by much this time around, as Glaceon is gonna get a lot of damage here onto Buzzwole. Buzzwole is stuck in a bad position. Can get to safety. Venusaur is level 13, so... And they have Clefable. Clefable late game healing is just on a different level, but it's also only level 10. But I guess that's all you need, right? Level 10 for... Yeah, I think level 10 is all you need, honestly. Okay, so going to start with Rayquaza. It's going to bid up those crystals. As Buzzwole is engaging onto Crustle. Oh, already Unite moving, looking for Glaceon. Glaceon's eject to safety. Buzzwole right after. Can they take him down? Bliss Assistance. Mimikyu Unite onto Buzzwole. Can they finally take down Suluvu? Can they do it? Oh, low on HP. Pikachu says Unite's going to eject button forward. Looking for the K onto Crustle. Can't quite connect it. Still, no, it has Unite move used now. The C-Fight is going great for Fury so far, but Mimikyu's going to get taken down. It's a 2-4-2 in this fight. As we have Gardevoir level 14, still full HP. Glaceon starting up Rayquaza. Building up the Icy Crystals. Oh, that's a nice Death Rock though. And Rock Tomb. Pikachu getting follow meat on. Can they take on Pikachu? Icy Spears. Blissey will be able to block it. Same with Umbreon. And Pikachu barely missing the stun. Milo going forward. Gardevoir. This can't even this Gardevoir right now. It has so much range and safe poke next to Blissey. And now Fury's running out of time. There's 1 minute to go. Umbreon walking forward. It's going to take a lot of damage down to half HP. Fury somehow has to start going for this Rayquaza. He's getting zoned out. Buzzwole able to bait out a follow me. And yeah, just 45 seconds left. Gonna start Rayquaza again, bidding up those crystals, and they just have to go for it. They have no other choice. Pikachu might be in a bad position. Crustle looking for the KO is gonna get me looked. Rayquaza onto half HP. Buzzwole engaging, currently in a 2v4. Actually gets taken down, as Crustle is gonna get taken down by Gardevoir, but Gardevoir's also gonna fall. Pikachu's looking for the counter KOs, but Rayquaza might fall now. Suddenly, Fury have 4 members against 3, and they're gonna get Rayquaza. Venus is gonna take it down. And now they can actually score. Can they win this game? 100 points going for Glaceon. 100 for Clefable definitely as well. Umbreon's going to score some points. Pikachu's going to score some points. But I think it's not going to be enough. As 100 go in for Clefable, 100 go in for Venusaur, and 100 also go in for Fury's Mimikyu in the main base. And they're going to take the first game of this grand final reset. And here are the numbers for that first game. Game number 2 or game number 5, depending on how you want to see it. Right? No, game number 4 or number 2. We have, again, Fury believing in the Urshifu. This time picking up a guard for themselves. They also have Umbreon, Clefable, the 2 anti-fun buttons, Gravity. And Mean Look if they decided to go for Gravity. Last game they went for Follow Me, but I feel like... No, who went for Follow Me? Was it... No, it was them going for Follow Me. But I feel like this game against Buzzwood Trevenant, you might want to pick up a Gravity. As we have 2 EVs heading for Spot Path. Venusaur on the side of Greater Zenith, and we have an Invade. Of course, Super looking here for the red buff against Urshifu. Is this Urshifu pick gonna be another disaster for Fury? This early game already. Hooper's gonna look for the Invade. He has a threat here, but doesn't get the buff. It goes on to Clefable. But again, it's gonna buy so much time. And a Clefable and an Urshifu just can't do anything about it. A Cooper can easily 1v2 them. Especially even with the blue buff also doing damage. I almost see Hooper going for the KO into Clefairy. CrisHeroes use XP. They almost get hit, but they get the last zone blue buff. But yeah, it's just buying so much time. Even if it doesn't get lasted, it doesn't get KOs. They're just under so much pressure. And they have to still run away. Look at this. It's so annoying. Hooper again doesn't get the lasted. Clefairy does get level 4 at least. So that's a win for the support side. And this last hit finally goes over to Hooper. So Urshifu doesn't get level 5 and also misses out on the Ataria spawn instantly. So yeah, massive invade. And the Urshifu pick again, just struggling this early game. Last game it did get level 5 because no invades happened, or in the first game of the grand final. 30 points might go in, but Hyper Voice will be enough. Also interesting to see Hyper Voice on top path. I guess to kind of counter Buzzwole, because you don't really get in range of Buzzwole with this. So I like to see teams trying different things against the Buzzwole on top. And again, Hooper's looking for the next invade. And we still don't have Urshifu. And the last of this thing gets stolen. Oh, that's such tragic. And Hooper also lives on 1 HP. Ah, God. How annoying. And now Urshifu might finally get level 5 unless Hooper steals it away. But no, this time it doesn't. But Hyperspace Portal, back to safety. It's just hard to watch, man. This Hooper is so painful to be up against as a early game weak support, jungler. Now the Hyperspace Portal, this time Hooper finally goes down. But it took 3 members of Fury to make it over here. So now Greater Zenith Path have a lot of experience. Venusaur already level 7.5. So, and Sylveon taken down. Sylveon taken down. I'd see if they can do anything with this Urshifu this time. Like, again, I just... It is, yeah. It is not going well for a second time. But then maybe they can finally secure some objectives this time around. Then it could be okay. I just didn't expect it to see it again. But, you know, maybe it was just like one bad game. But up against the Hooper. It's a risky pick. Oh, we have a Future Sight Gardevoir. I mean, Future Sight is nice. We have Mean Look and Umbreon, so... We have guaranteed Future Sight hits. We have again Hooper invading yet again. And no one is there. I mean, bot objective is up, but, you know, if all the buffs are gone, there's still over experience already secured. Reggie is 2 half HP, and it's going to leech. Fury can't even go for it. Super gets away with a steal. And all Sylveon has to run for its life. And Hooper, bloodthirsty, looking after Sylveon, takes it down. And I feel like this game is going to be brutal. Fury now trying to do something on top instead. Looks like they're able to get some points in. Buzzwole trying hard to defend, but Regirock goes over to the side of Greater Zenith. And now 40 points go in. 30 points. And... No 30 points though. For the Glaceon. Now, can Urshifu secure an objective? Buzzwole is around. Looking for the superpower into the smackdown. Clefable currently has Follow Me again. And Venusaur's gonna try to snipe it, and they do get Urshifu goes down. Clefable goes down. Gardevoir goes down. It's such a disaster for Fury. Ay. 35 points gets smacked in. Now I cannot score another 35 with Glaceon. I don't know. I disagree with the follow me in these games as well. Like, you're up against, even against Phantom Force Hooper. Hooper can't do the things it wants to do if it's up against Gravity, right? Buswell can't play the game. Buswell never runs full heal. Of course, follow me also stuns, but it's a bit different. Not saying follow me is bad. Follow me is also great. Like, it's a great ability. Trevenant has hard time against it sometimes. And I don't think you want to follow me forwards into the enemy team either. You just kind of want to peer. Plus with Trevenant, but yeah. The shield is also quite nice, follow me provides. But follow me against speedsters? But why would you play follow me against speedsters when you can just put Gravity on the ground? Against speedsters. I'm not really, yeah. 28 seconds for the next objective. And so far Urshifu wasn't able to secure anything in this one. I mean, again, follow me is also great. Follow me is a great ability. So, it's totally fine. It is totally fine too. It has a high win rate. Top of it. The sheet is nice, it has a dash, so you can also escape. And the stun actually also lasts quite long. But I do think, like, Buswell, Trevenant struggle maybe into it. Urshifu getting locked up right here, trying to run away, gets to safety. Looking for the push, but Hooper was there with the defense. Now they're going to head back towards bot path for this objective. Can Urshifu somehow do anything? They can, I mean, they can always just flip Ray, maybe. They don't have the biggest damage for Ray, but they can always try to go for it. Urshifu going forward, but it's going to push away. They're going to go for Hooper, take them the support. They know they should be able to pick up this bottom path Reggie. Hooper, nope, going a bit too aggressive. Actually going for the goal instead. Glaceon going to try and defend. Venus Unite flies in! And Urshifu just gets absolutely destroyed. As Clefable, Rolls Fly, will be able to get away. And now Greater Zenith can go for the Regice. It's very difficult to push golds into Venusaur. If you don't pay attention, if you don't... I mean, it's not even about paying attention. Venusaur can use Unite from out of vision, right? You're gonna get taken down by Unite into Beam quite easily. You can't even see it happening sometimes. Of course, I mean, Venusaur has a lot of range. Can kind of make it. I can kind of do it out of the Fog of War. I was actually caught in this game. Is it also called Fog of War? The area where you can't see opponents in? I have no idea. 55 seconds now. Until the next final stretch. We have a 30 Venusaur on the right side. Who's better late game team fighting this one? I mean, I think it's kind of even this time around. I would say again. But Hyper Voice and Gardevoir could struggle into this Venusaur to even walk up. Trevenant's going to use Hyperspace Portal. Takes off damage on these Icicle Spears just raining down onto Umbreon. And Glaceon is so frustrating to even watch either. Like, I hate seeing it so much. I hate seeing it. But you know, Umbreon going down at least is also a good side, you know, good side. 10 seconds for this fourth Rayquaza of this grand final. I mean, I could see Fury just straight up ripping Rayquaza and just hoping for the best. They're up 1-0, so they can go for 50-50. If they lose the 50-50, they have the third game. If they win, they just take it home right here. So, you know, if you're ahead in the series, you can kind of just maybe try for it. You have the Urshifu. And the team fighting could be quite close. We have Greater Zenith in the point lead. I know the beams are going to hit a lot. Moonlight does have easily enough healing, though. Everything in Solar Beam is going to get moonlighted away. They're slowly poking on this Rayquaza, but Buswell has a nice flank. Glaceon is actually flanking now onto Sylveon. Full Icicle Spear onto Glaceon. They're actually going to take now. Trevenant is going very aggressive. Venusaur Unite onto the back lane. Urshifu knocks away the Venusaur. Doesn't knock him up, knocks him away instead. As Urshifu trying to get away. It's going to take him down by the laser. 2 members down now of Fury. Now Rayquaza getting started up by Greater Zenith. Umbreon on the right side, Sylveon on the top side. Sylveon can try to go for the last hit. Does have Hyper Voice damage. So Venusaur has to actually dodge the Hyperspace Portal here, not to get back to base. Otherwise he might miss on the last hit. Venusaur, the beam comes through Sylveon. Oh, that was actually kind of close. Try to go for the Unite, but Hooper secures it for Greater Zenith. That's gonna be a wrap for this fourth game. And we head into a final match. As we have the damage numbers right here. And yeah, Fury having a difficult game. Just the Shifu, I hope they don't go it again. Final game of this grand final. So, whoever wins this one in these next 10 minutes will fly to London again to represent Oceanic at the Aeos Cup. We have Buzzwole, Sylveon, Umbreon, Blissey, Zoroark for Greater Zenith going up against Clefable. I saw a Leafeon. What else do we have? Another Eevee. A Crustle again and a Venusaur. A lot of Eevees. We're back to the Eevee Unite Championship Series. Again, we should just rename Pokemon Unite to Eevee Championships. Because they're just everywhere. And it never stops. 4 Eevees. Oh, I think it was Leafeon. Yeah, Leafeon on the right side. So Clefable this time going for Invade from Fury. Gonna start up the red buff. I don't think Zoroark knows about this. Zoroark is gonna go for the big bite toy. Yeah, Zoroark doesn't know about this, has no idea. I mean, this is something very unexpected to happen, right? To get away by Clefable. But just yoinks away the red buff. And it's like, you know what you did to my Sanveria Pokemon this last game? I'm gonna do the same to you now. And will it get away? XP's gonna get popped. And Clefairy just runs away. With a successful Rip of Steel, which means Zoroark will miss out on level 5 for a tiny bit. So, quite good invade. And I think top is also still fine, because Leafeon was able to rotate top very early on. Not to be able to lose too much on top side. Yeah, actually, Buzz was on level 4, and Ivysaur, Bulbasaur is 4.5. So, early game going quite well. So, latest here. Going to do a lot of damage. Can they take down maybe onto the Chansey? They're going to go forward, Rip Buff's there. And yes, they're going to take down one. And now, with the invade, Zoroark is only on level 4. Can't feint attack around. And they're going to have some points going in now. 24 in total. Good start from Fury. Into this 5th game. And the final one, as I mentioned. Zoroark is on level 5. And actually, Sylveon is starting up the center area. I guess just in case there might be another invade. Can they take on the Buzzwole here? Now the Sword Blade comes down. But Buzzwole will get to safety. Well, you don't cancel gravity. You can dash in gravity with full heal on. I have 7k games, I didn't know this. Oh, that is rough. Zoroark now dashing forward, looking for the Ivysaur. Can they take him down? Rip Buff is there. I think Giga drains, but Ivysaur's gonna fall. 1k for Zoroark as they're gonna take down a 2nd KO into Leafeon. I'm gonna head towards top now. What is Umbreon? Can Umbreon get a KO? Almost. But not quite. Has 21 points, also going for Blissey. Zoroark's now able to stack up. Level 8. Has recovered from this invade quite well. It's now the highest level in the entire game after the double KO. So, doing quite well for itself. Crustle again with that Rock Tomb. Oh, it's another Stealth Rock game? No, this time we have the Accessor, which I agree with a bit more. I mean, Stealth Rock is still fine, but Accessor provides a bunch more team fighting. The stun's actually quite strong. Reggie's up. Fury is in position. And looks like Greater Zenith might just drop this one. They're not in position to fight this whatsoever. Ixis is going to come through, stored power, lots of damage. Blissey stuck in a very bad position, ready still to half HP now, but Crustle low. Espeon's going to Yak move up, it's going to get Sylveon. Sylveon comes through and secured by the side of Fury. Can Sylveon get any KO? Stuck in the Rock Room. There's the Ixis and it's stunning for so long. There we go. Gets the value. And they get himself a KO onto Sylveon. So yeah, Fury, still with a good start. Zoroark is level 9 now. Seeing what she can do with this level advantage still, but Fury has caught up. Level 9 for Espeon now. I think Venusaur should also be quite close to level 9. Same for Leafeon. But Leafeon, of course, level 9 doesn't matter whatsoever. Already down a Unite with superpowers. Smackdown superpower coming down to Leafeon. I'm going to try to take him down, but his eject button to safety. 13 points go in. I'm going to try to break the goal. 30 points will go in for Buzzwole. As Sylveon is working on this Regieleki. Zoroark going forward with the Unite move. I think got the eject button away from. Can they take down Leafeon? Yes, they can. Bliss Assistance coming through to save the Buzzwole. As Leafeon, I saw a beam. I mean, the beam of Venusaur is looking for the KO and is going to find a Buzzwole. 100 to 39 points now. Game's looking quite close. I mean, it doesn't look quite close. It is quite close. They look very evenly matched in this final game. That's what you want to have in a grand final. Level 10 Espeon, level 10 Venusaur, left side level 10 Zoroark. Gonna go forward, leave him Unite. He's gonna dash forward with a nice dodging. He's gonna get taken down, maybe Anon trying to get away. Will get taken down. Does score some points. For going down. I guess it kind of evens out in the end. Or should even out. 5 minutes have passed, 20 seconds for the bot objective. We have only 2 units on the right side now. We have 4 unites on the left side. It's only Bliss Assistance missing. Now 3 unites for Fury. As Buzzwole currently on top path, scouting out Venusaur and Leafeon. Zoroark engaging. Nice X-Scissors gonna save Crustle for now. As Zoroark is gonna start up the Regice. Another Rock Tomb landing, Mystical Fire across the wall. I think he went for Mystical Fire just for Rock Tomb this game. Could also be potential, because if you play Hyper Voice Sylveon into it, you're gonna get stuck in it 24/7. Where's on to have HP? Zoroark looking for the flank. They're gonna go very aggressive here. And Fury might be in a bad position. They're gonna get one more combo. Maybe taken down. No, they're still alive. Venusaur still have to actually win this fight somehow. I thought they're about to get Wombo comboed. But no, they take down Sylveon, take down Zoroark, all stay alive. Clefairy healing so much in this fight. Is able to keep the team patched up. And they actually turn it around. Another Rock Tomb landing, Bliss Assistance across the wall. Gets Blissey to safety. Wow, I'm actually surprised they won this. They look like a great engage for Greater Zenith. But Blissey Clefairy was able to just heal so much. And then Venusaur bursted all of them down. 154 to 80 points now. Greater Zenith still in a point lead. But they're falling behind in experience. Already 2 level 12s on the right side. Not only the first 12 now with a Sylveon on the left side. And Venusaur about to hit level 13. So yeah, the experience lead is on the side of Fury. As what objective Buzzwole going forward with the Unite move, but Leaf with a nice Leaf Blade across the wall. Zoroark engaging. That's Gravity on the ground. Venusaur also Unite move again. Clefairy trying to keep the entire team alive. And will do so again. And now Buzzwole stuck in a bad position. Might get taken down. Yes, the beam will be enough damage to take down the Buzzwole. Umbreon's get some points in. Probably gonna fall. They're gonna slowly chase it down. I mean, Umbreon going down right here doesn't really matter out too much. A level 10 Pokemon. Doesn't give a lot of experience over. So, there we go. Taken down finally. But it gets Venusaur closer to 14. Because Venusaur is absolutely massive for the late game. And as long as Clefairy stays next to Venusaur, Zoroark can't really go for it. The healing is going to be too much Gravity. You only have 1 full heal, so... As long as that happens, nothing can really happen to Venu. Giga Drain, of course, as well. Makes it tankier. So right now, Great Zenith. Actually, I feel like they're decently far behind. No, they're not just... They are decently far behind. But I feel like the first time in this grand final, they're in a very big losing position. I feel like so far they've always been a bit ahead. But for the first time, they're actually decently far behind. 13 on Espeon, 13 on Leafeon, 14 on Venusaur. Zoroark just barely hitting level 12 now. Not even Shadow Claw Plus yet. So, no additional stuns. As Venusaur is getting engaged on top. The fight's breaking out. Can they peel it? Clefairy comes in. Bliss Assistance is quite early onto Zoroark. As Umbreon's gonna run forward. Beanlook lands onto Venusaur. And they just force out a Bliss Assistance. For no Unite moves. I feel like this is Fury's game to lose now. Definitely 44 points for Buzzwole getting stopped. Or 88. As Sulu might be caught. Oh, Solar Blade almost enough damage. But not quite. Espeon with the Unite move tried to lock down the Zoroark, was diving it. So Espeon Unite is gone now for free. As we still have Sylveon flanking. Greater Zenith though, they're getting a lot of pressure away from Fury. As they flank from every single side, so Venus has to be so careful to play this. Umbreon going forward with the Unite move, but it's not gonna be able to see the Cross Unite with this now. Another Unite move just gone. Cross going forward into Zoroark. As we have Buzzwole still trying to back up on bot. I think Greater Zenith know they can't win team fights, so they're just trying to go for something cheeky. All over again. Smackdown's gonna miss. Superpower gonna go forward. There's a Cross Unite move which can't be stolen. Buzzwole flying up, looking for SP. Does he have enough damage? Does he have enough damage? Not quite. It's gonna build up the next Superpower. Smackdown's gonna come there. Can he take down Leafeon? Can he take down any of the evolutions? It's very, very close. There's no Buswolf finally taken down. We also have Zora getting taken down. 2 KOs go over to the side of Fury. As I can start a Rayquaza now. It's looking terrible for Greater Zenith. Absolutely terrible. Rayquaza on half HP. What can Sylveon do? Sylveon's gonna get Espeon though. That's still massive. Rayquaza onto half HP. Who's gonna get this from Gravity on the ground? Sylveon with the double KO. Rayquaza low on HP. Goes over to Fury. But they still have to score points. They're gonna run over to the bottom goals. Venusaur's gonna score 100. Quasar actually defending from Clefable scoring 100. But Sylveon's gonna get 100 in. It's gonna be so close in the end. This one going in. Can they stop Sylveon on type? Venusaur recalling. But it will not make it there. It will not make it. And I think Greater Zenith has enough points, right? I think they have more points. They have more than 100 points. I think they have it. Yes, they do, but only 14 in the end. Greater Zenith become the OCE champions. In the final minute, thanks to Sylveon clutching it up. Sylveon getting those 2 KOs was absolutely huge. And then also able to score MVP in the end to the Sylveon. Man, that was rough for Greater Zenith, but they make it to London. And they'll be the Oceanic champions.